Hey, folks. I hope everybody is doing well this Tuesday, Tuesday evening, early evening. Um, I just earlier today just kind of wanted to talk about, I guess, first impressions. I guess earlier today I went to a grant meeting, and this grant that was awarded to Daily Strategies. Yay! I'm still really excited about that. But went to this grant meeting, and I was really looking forward. It was mentioned to me, and it was mandatory. But one of the things was that the director said this is a great networking opportunity. And so you hear networking and you automatically say, okay, this is the time for me to get in there and really talk to people, see what they have to offer, and let them know what I have to offer so that we could possibly forge a partnership and working together. I believe in working to your strengths. I'm not a person who feels like I know everything or that I can do everything myself. And so if there's an opportunity to work with someone, I always welcome that. And so I go in there and I'm excited. Put on my best clothes and, I'm excited. And wasn't really met with the same level of excitement. Now, I wasn't smelling. My breath was on point. My you know, my suit looked nice. My hair was combed, was just out the shower, wet, cute. Um, and I go in there, and I mean, there was one point where I sat down at the table. I sat down at the table, and there are probably 50 people who receive grants in different denominations. And so, um, I sit down, and there's seats around me, and there's one seat, and this lady came in with her CEO, and she they couldn't sit together. So the founders sat in one spot, and the CEO was going to be forced to sit by me. Well, she took the chair begrudgingly, and I had no idea what that was about. Really didn't. And immediately I started telling myself, Sha'tu, it's not about you. It's not about you. It's not about you. Do not take this personally. It's not about you. Because I do that. It's like, you don't want to sit by me. I mean, what's wrong with me? And I mean, this lady was huffing and puffing. She was so irritated that she couldn't sit by the lady that she had come with. And I, like I said, I was like, I just, I refuse to let this get to me. Well, anyway, she managed to get a seat by the person she came with, and I was just like whatever. So I had already figured that this networking piece wasn't probably gonna be what happened today. So I was like, let me just get the grant information, get some lunch, and go home. And this same lady who this is after I introduced myself. We all introduced ourselves. And after I'd introduced myself and I told everyone about what Daily Strategies, does and what this particular grant was funding, she came back to me. She said, "Oh, I just want to introduce myself." And my mom and I, which is the lady that she came in with, she works for her mother in this particular organization, said, "Oh, we heard what you do, and we looked at your information, and we're really interested in working with you. It seems as though you have some pieces that you could help us with, and possibly we could help you." So sure, yeah, great, nice to meet you, that whole thing. And it was fine. We exchanged information, and I'm looking forward to sitting down with her. But I guess I said all that to say, um, you have to be careful. You have to be careful about that first impression piece. And I'm learning that. I was always taught the first impression, that's just kind of what you go with. And maybe so. But I think she came in and she kind of sized me up and was uncomfortable with whatever. I don't know. Again, I was trying to make sure that I told myself it wasn't me. But who knows what somebody is thinking. And then she didn't know how I would receive her. She didn't know if she would come back to me and after having made such a big scene about not wanting to sit by me or wanting to sit with who she came with, to come back to me. She was so obvious about it. And come back and say, "Oh, it looks like you have something to offer us, and we could possibly have something to offer you." I could have given her the cold shoulder, been really, really snotty about the interaction, but I think, with growth comes a lot of grace, and you learn how to handle those situations. So I just wanted to, put out a daily dose and say, watch how you handle people. Um, you know, First impressions are lasting, but you know, you never know what somebody is thinking or what they're going through, and so if they happen to not come off as well as you like, you know, give them a chance. Give people a chance is what I'm saying. Stop looking at the exterior all the time. Stop judging things based on what you think you see or whatever. Just give people a chance. We all deserve one or two. Um, Hope you all have a good day, and I'll check in with you all soon. Take care. This is your Daily Dose, folks.